FTL podcast.
Back.
We're back, baby.
Let's get it, Pete. Hey, we've
Cheers.
been gone for like 6 months now. No, not even like 4 months.
5, 4, whatever.
Yeah, February 20th was the last podcast, number 6. So this is number 7. Back in the FTL HQ. It's been a little bit. We've been all over the world, getting swampy. Pete.
Yeah, I had to take a little hiatus from everything. I suffered a little loss going on, but
You went full Florida man. And then
I went full Florida, man. I went away for a while. You know, you've been traveling for the past 6 months. You've been home
it's
for
been
like
crazy.
a week.
Yeah.
So we've been doing our thing, man. But we're back. We got some time to do this now. So I'm very fucking excited.
Yeah.
Where have you been over the past? Because I haven't seen you that much.
Yeah.
I see you I'll see you for like you'll hit me up like, yo, I'm home, and I'll see you for like maybe like a day,
Yeah.
and then
that's how it's
you're
been.
like, oh, I got a flight in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Where are
I
you
want to
going?
say Estonia, Barcelona, Florida, Texas. We went to Texas too.
That was fun. I don't think we podcasted since Texas, right?
No, that was a crazy.
There's a vlog out. There's a
trip.
vlog out on that. That was a really good time. We
Let me
went to
see.
South by South. What is it called? South by Southwest.
Yeah, that was pretty
South by South W.
ridiculous and unnecessary, but that was fun.
Yeah, I was just out of pocket for a week. Shout out the Ethic guys.
And then you went full Swamp Man at Florida Swamp Fest.
Yeah, we went to.
That was pretty crazy.
We were at Swamp Fest too. At Swamp Fest, I didn't wear a shirt or actually opened up my suitcase.
You didn't shower the whole time. You took a little face wash in the bathroom at the airport and then got right on that plane.
That's all I did, yeah. And then I remember I opened up my suitcase and reassembled my bike today. I have it. Bro, I swear to God, this suitcase smelled like shit. It was so fucking bad.
Dude, gross.
I drank, my diet that whole weekend was just like
Black and Milds and
Black and
Jim
Milds,
Beam.
Jim Beam, bourbon, and other.
And I don't think you wore shoes all week.
Didn't wear sneakers.
It was only 2 days,
These
but
are
it
them.
felt like an eternity.
I opened these up. These were in that suitcase.
Swampy.
It was great. But yeah, basically we've been traveling a lot.
Puerto Rico, California, Japan, shit. France, forgot about that. Oregon with Volume, Copenhagen. Then I just went to Denver last week, and I got home yesterday. So this has been a crazy year. It's been a fucking amazing year. I can't.
Yeah, it's been good,
can't
ups
really
and
say
downs,
much
but
else. Yeah.
for sure it's been good, man.
It's been definitely a hell of a year for sure. What else?
What we got going on, man?
A lot.
We got this fucking beef. This skate BMX beef.
Oh shit, Steve Cab.
Steve Cab, man. That dude, I'm sorry, man. He's a legend. I'm not gonna say too much. He's a kook, dude.
Steve sad.
Steve Saballero.
Dude, it's fucking sad, bro.
You can't do a half cab on a bike because
I got blocked by Steve Cab, a skate legend. Blocked me for commenting on some other post because I called him a kook, which indeed he is.
He is definitely a kook.
Brainwashed, or just even not even brain. Yeah, he's pretty
stuck
washed
in his
up.
ways, man.
Yeah, washed up.
Washed up.
I mean, you can never deny a legend's skill, but like when they're not there in the brain, it
And you know
just
what?
kind of sucks.
I'm a Vans enthusiast through and through. So
Sorry,
you know
Steve Cab.
I know you did. And you did a lot for us, Steve Cab. Because you know what, man? Believe it or not, with the skate trick compared to the BMX trick, the front lifts before the back. It's the same fucking thing.
It's a half bunny hop.
There's just so many parallels.
If you guys aren't familiar with what we're talking about, Steve Caballero did a interview on the 9 Club, and he basically tried saying that the half cab is a skateboarding only term, and he's like offended that BMXers and scooter riders and whatever else rollerbladers use it because it's not in his mind the same thing as his trick. This is what I think about it. If I ever had a trick that I invented and it reached outside of my sport, even if it reached in the sport, that's an honor. If it reached outside of your sport, that's crazy. You have a worldwide reach in multiple different aspects of action sports using the same term based from your trick, your name. That's an honor.
I know, and he wants to be out here doing that shit.
And he's taking offense, like,
he's
dude,
like sitting
what?
like this. You gotta ollie. You can't ollie. Can't do a half cab. Shut the fuck up, Steve Cab.
Dude.
Right? Stand up straight. That annoyed me. Because you know what? I was a fan, but now I'm not, and I'm not. You know,
he responded to every single comment on his Instagram, which was over 1,000 comments.
all day.
All day. My buddy commented on his shit just to see if he would respond. Like, instant.
That's just because, you know what? He's elderly on Instagram. That's like, you ever seen a parent have Instagram do the same thing? You know, it's the same shit. But hey, we're not disrespecting legends. Shout out Steve Cab. But that was pretty ridiculous, and we just, you know, had to comment on it. But
if you want to see some funny memes about that, check out Team Weed 420. Me and Pete run that account. We run that
page. Yeah. I went on my meme page, Team Weed 420. And
what are the runners? I think Austin Augie might be running it right now, actually. I
think he has the password. But, you know, at the end of the day, who run it? We run it. So that's pretty much it. That skate BMX beef shit always gets me, though, because you know what, man?
Bro, it's never the BMXers.
Never.
Dude, like people think about it the same way with BMX and scooter rides, but I don't give a fuck what you ride. If you're a cool person and you're riding, you're shredding, you're not even shredding, just having a good time at the skate park, doing your thing, not being a dick, good for you. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
enjoy it. We're all out here having fun, man.
It's all the same shit if you really think about it. Like, there's so many parallels between, and very rarely is it like a truthful. Is it like truly like does the skaters and the BMXers get in each other's way? Like, they could definitely coincide, but there's like a stigma when you show up to a session. There's both that it's gonna be that beef. But like, being where we're from, you know, Bayshore Slice Up, aka home of the Bagel Boss. We'll talk about that in a minute. But like, it was, you know, it's different from when, like, you know, if you're in like Venice, where like there's that like you really can't go there on a BMX bike, or like
that's like land of the losers though.
Like where we're from, you know, it's a little bit outside of New York City. You know, back in the early 2000s or whatever, like there's a little bit of an issue at like LES per se, bringing a BMX bike.
LES has always been both, so like even like if you catch an attitude, that's usually just from the individual being a dick, not really like a stigma. It's more or less like just like get out of my way, headphones in, like. Don't it's not like, because it's BMX and skateboarding are both allowed there. It's like everyone's just doing their thing, but it's just New Yorkers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And the thing is, where we're from, land of the bagels, the thing is, we have the attitude of how it's supposed to be, because we're kind of like, you know what, there's not that many people out here that are doing, like, you know, alternative sports that aren't like, you know.
You show up to the session, everyone's getting along.
Yeah, we're getting along because it's us versus the other shit, skateboarders and BMXers together versus the other shit, compared to where it's like, as if it was oversaturated and there was like a shitload of like skaters and BMXers, then there might be some sort of beef.
I remember this at Chelsea Skate Park in New York City. It just opened up, and I was there with like maybe two other riders. I want to say like Jake Layton maybe and somebody else, but many years ago, and there was a whole shit ton of skaters there, and it's a non-bike park, but it's probably New York City's best skate park. Big transition, really fun. And this little leprechaun-looking ass dude, the fucking energy of like a chihuahua, just came up to me and started getting in my face about riding my bike, and I had my headphones in. I was just like, yo, bro, like, he was like fucking threatening to push me or like take me out of there. I'm like, fucking do it. And he ended up calling security on me to get me kicked out of the.
He didn't even work there?
No, he didn't work there. He was just some like salt. Like, dude, had the energy of a fucking like. It was insane. He was so pissed off and heated that I was riding my bike in there. And like, when I ride my bike, I try not to snake anybody. I try not to get in people's way. I'm conservative, and I just want to ride and have fun, you know. And this dude just started a problem with me because what was underneath my legs, a bike and not a skateboard. So weird. He called the fucking security on me. Didn't try and issue like an altercation, like hands or anything, which is fine, whatever. But called fucking public safety on me and got me kicked out of the skate park.
Have you been in a fight?
No.
No, I'm saying the last like 10 years, not high school.
No.
I'm trying to think of in Texas. That's the last fight I've been in. I don't like.
You were in a fight in Texas?
You don't remember that?
No.
The kid in the street.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was crazy. You were on fucking crazy Texas man energy though.
Oh my god, Texas was worse than Florida, man. So we were in Texas for South by Southwest.
Poor SoundCloud kid.
Yeah. So South by Southwest is like an arts kind of music, sports, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. It's just Austin, Texas.
Weird, it's weird, like tech, and then it's like crossover with like music
and shit. They pretty much is a bunch of people that are like around our age just like flip the city on its head for like a week and then it's over. But there's these things called Lime scooters. A lot of you are familiar with them. Some of you might not be. And
craziest shit ever.
We were just running it with the fucking Lime scooters, man. It was crazy. And I had a Lime scooter, and my Lime scooter was about to die. So I pulled up to another Lime scooter because I was going to switch the Lime scooter with, you got to take a picture of it with your phone, and that's how it activates the scooter, and you pay for it through there. So, by the way, I overdrafted my bank account when we were doing that, and the Lime scooters cost me $1,000.
No way.
Yeah, but beyond that.
What?
Yeah, it was so fucked. Anyway, so I go up to the Lime scooter, and I'm getting off of mine to go switch Lime scooters, and this kid, like, painted nails, just, like, way smaller than me, just comes up and hops on the scooter, and is, like, just grabs, like, haha, like a little biatch.
Yeah.
And then he takes the scooter from me. I was like, bro, I was about to take that. You saw that. He's like, well, every man for himself. And I was like, I laughing along. I was like, yeah, you're lucky you don't get fucked up, fool. And he's like, I was just like kidding. And he's like, yo, what did you say, bro? Like, what's up, bro? And you were like, yo, come on. It's not worth it. We'll go get you another scooter. And I was like, I got real New York. I was like, nah, son, that's my fucking scooter, son. Break yourself off my scooter, son. And yeah, basically I whipped him around by his little hair that was hanging. I punched him a few times, and then we ran from the cops.
Running from the cops. Yeah, that was crazy.
Running from the cops seemed to be like a common theme. It's so horrible. I feel too old to be doing it.
It happens though.
I'd rather run from him than get caught by him, bro. This getting arrested shit is not fun.
I've had 2 altercations in the last few weeks.
With the cops?
One of them wasn't serious. I was just taking my dad around town. It wasn't serious at all. Like, just avoided them. I just evaded them.
You're in the Beamer?
Yeah, freshly tuned. I got the tune in there. I was like, yo, Dad, let's go for a ride. I want to show you how it sounds, how it feels.
The gunshot mobile. Billy's car has an exhaust. It sounds like gunshots.
So, my car doesn't have a front plate either, which is illegal in New York, and I can't park it on the street. But right when I turned my car on, like, sport mode with the valves open and just started firing, my dad was like, you're going to get a ton of tickets in this thing. And he just laughed, and I was like, nah, I'm good, don't worry.
Yeah.
Literally, we're on the road, like maybe 200 feet from the entrance to the parkway, and the parkway is right next to another parkway that links to another highway very quickly. So I was in the best spot. And we're going on the spot, and I downshift, and there's a sheriff parked on the other side of the road, 2-lane road. And downshift, he sees me, literally pulls right around, does a U-turn in the middle of a main road, and I just floor it right onto the highway. It's like an S entrance, like no hesitation, merge right off under the bridge onto the other highway, go around the turn like as fast as I can, hit it, and then get right off so I'm on and off 3 highways in the matter of like 40 seconds. And
you're lucky.
Gone.
You're lucky you didn't get arrested, bro. It's not fun.
No. Well, that wasn't even a bad one. The other one was about a couple weeks ago. At some BMW ride out. Some
cops always come to
There was like 30 BMWs just doing like 100 miles an hour, just going crazy. And I didn't think anything of it, but it was a white, unmarked car, just like a American-made car. Not gonna get into details or anything. I don't want to self-incriminate myself. And I see this dude, and he's like trying to keep up with the pack, and I didn't really understand. It seemed like he was trying to block people in, so like I just was like wanted to get away from him because I floored it, cut him off. I did real good, like right behind the car in front of me and in front of him, just like snaked right in front of him, hit the gas. Next thing you know, I'm flying, and then I see this dude fucking hit the gas behind me, and I look in my mirror, and he's got his phone filming, and I look at the plates, and they're official plates.
Oh my god!
Then the dude's on my ass for maybe like 5 to 10
Where
minutes.
was this at?
It felt like I'm not in the East Coast region.
Oh, Mexico.
East Coast of Mexico.
My case is closed, so I could talk about it. I had a car. Wait, you weren't done with this story?
No.
Oh, it got worse?
Well, it got crazy. I didn't get crazy, but like I was shitting my pants, bro. It was like 5 or 10 minutes that felt like a lifetime because there's 30, 40 BMWs, and he was following everyone. Then he just latched onto me and was following me like very closely for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then another M model car, I won't say the exact model, but comes flying 140 miles an hour at least past us, like boom. And all of a sudden this dude gets from behind me, starts following that guy. Maybe 5 minutes later, state troopers pull up, Mexican state troopers.
Yeah. Mexican State.
Mexico County troopers pull up behind, and they start getting people, and I did right off the exit with a bunch of people and dipped out. But what the Mexican state troopers said was they were looking for the model of the car, and there was only one of them that was doing 140 miles an hour pass. So I got lucky.
You did.
So that would have sucked real bad.
The loud car shit just gets you in trouble, man.
Yeah, my buddy just got a bunch of felonies for it. Got out of it pretty good though.
Really?
He paid $5,000 for a lawyer and then a bunch of fees, but he got it knocked down. He had a felony list like crazy.
I had
for running from the cops and then getting caught.
Yeah, I like tried running the last time. The last time I got arrested. But I didn't run very far.
Don't run from the cops.
Yeah, don't run from the cops.
I wouldn't have ran.
I had a loud car with a loud exhaust. I had a SRT4, and this was like last year, and I was in the Bronx. I could talk about this because my case is over. I paid all my tickets.
That shit was fucking on you for a minute.
Yeah, so I couldn't drive. It was horrible. So I was in the Bronx, and I was flying down Grand Concourse in like third gear, like pep, 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 and I see a cop come out from behind me, and I'm just driving. You know, I'm a little lit. I got two girls in the car. We're about to go to the club, and I was like, you know, enjoying myself. That sounded really douchey, but that's true. They're friends of mine. I wasn't like, I don't have like a love triangle or anything. They're just two friends. And anyway, so we're hanging, and I'm like lit, listening to music, and I see the cop behind me, but I'm not sweating it. So he turns his lights on, and I was confused, and I was like, what the hell is that about? And where I was going, I was about to get on the RFK from Grand Concourse, which is a bridge in New York City, like to go from Manhattan through the Bronx to Brooklyn. So I see him turn his lights on, but there's like a truck in between the both of us, so I just floor it. And he hears me floor it. And I go around the truck, and I'm going to get away, and then I just get gridlocked in traffic. And then he pulls me over, and just right away, he comes up to the car, and I just go to give him my license, registration. He's like, get out of the car. Just immediately handcuffs.
I think I saw, there's a picture of you.
There's a picture of me getting arrested that night. Yeah, handcuffs out. Apparently, I didn't pay a red light ticket, and I spent the whole night in the Bronx County jail.
Wasn't there blood or throw up or something?
No, there was blood, puke. It smelled. The girl next to me in the cell next to me was ripping her fingernails off. It was horrible.
Oh my god.
Cops are brutal, man. One time when I was
did you or not have some illegal things in the car that you didn't get caught with?
100%. Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, that you could have not any drugs or anything, but something you could have done a couple years for.
Of course, always. I was an idiot. I was so stupid. No, because you know what the best part was? Is I did have something in the car for protection, and when they arrested me, the car was stick, and the girls couldn't drive stick.
So you had to call somebody, right?
No, the cop. No, they called another cop, and a cop drove the car to the precinct.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And parked it. So I was in the cop car in cuffs like this.
Yo.
And watching my car get driven by a cop.
Oh man.
And I was like, oh my god, through the middle of New York City. And I was like, dude, this is like.
There's something that you could like, if they just searched or moved the seat up or something, that you would have done 5 years for minimum.
It was a potato gun. But yeah, man, that was.
Speaking of fast cars and being crazy, wild, reckless, and whatnot.
Do we get about the Corvette?
Yeah.
I knew it, bro.
Me and Pete are getting the 2020 Corvette. I would never.
We're gonna get a match in FTL.
I would say.
Me
that
either.
I want a Corvette. I fucking want the new Corvette. I hate Corvettes.
Me too. I like the latest one, the C7.
That's pretty mean, but that's expensive. That's like the highest model, like
highest
kitted out, like base model. This one looks like a hybrid of like an NSX, a Ferrari, and a Lamborghini. It's a mid-engine Corvette, 2020.
Mid-engine Corvette,
starting under 60 grand. That is absurd. And I'll put a picture in right here, but if not, if you're into cars, and you probably already know about it, but let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think about the 2020 Corvette, because I'm pretty much sold. I just watched a couple videos on it today, and it's fucking insane.
Dude,
it's a beautiful car.
I never would have thought, like, yeah, I'm going. The thing is, if I can get
top down too, bro.
Well, you got to think about this, bro. Where can you get a brand new mid-engine 500 horsepower car for under?
And the interior is literally a cockpit.
Yeah, like honestly,
it's beautiful.
Chevy is nothing to fuck with right now,
dude. What they just did, I bet there's a lot of car manufacturers like, yo,
are pissed.
What the fuck?
Because think about it, bro. It's a mid-engine 500 horsepower, brand new.
I've heard rumors of it going 0 to 60 under 3 seconds. Even if it does 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds.
Well,
that is insane.
You gotta keep in mind what's been the Corvette's downfall forever? Traction.
And handling because it's
exactly because they're high power cars, but the way they are, the center of gravity and everything, they just have no traction. They're too light. They're too small. They have too much power.
This thing's gonna be a monster.
Now being mid-engine and having that power planted right over the back wheels. Dude. It's just going to be ridiculous. So, yeah, long story short, we're going to get matching vets next year.
I'm looking at the vet site right now. I'm just like...
It's fucking crazy.
I can't wait to spec mine out and see what it's going to cost. I bet it's the first year is going to be hard to get one, and they're going to be over MSRP. And that's just how it is. That's how my car was. I had to book it off the boat. But and it was... my car leased higher than an M3, M4 by like a few $100s when I got it, just because of how hard it was to get. And that they weren't cutting deals on it. I bet this is going to be the same for a couple of years, honestly.
You know what, man? I bet they're going to pump them out.
That's what Chevy does.
I know. I don't think it's going to be that much. I think that by next year...
American car manufacturers pump shit out so that... Look at Mustangs. They're going off the lot for 20 grand.
You can't go anywhere, especially being in New York. You cannot go anywhere without seeing a Mustang. Literally.
And it's funny when Europeans come here, they're like... They think Mustangs and American cars are so crazy, but it's like they're just like fucking.
They're just all over the place. That's like us. We went to Japan seeing Japanese cars like the 22B STI or like an old Evo, like an Evo 5 or like cars we don't have here. Seeing them in Japan, like I was in Tokyo, not at the same time as Billy, but I was also in Tokyo.
Yo.
And everyone was like, dude, why are you so obsessed with these cars? And I was like, they don't have them here. Like, you don't understand. I was like, just the fact that regular Honda Civic is right-hand drive makes it, like, super valuable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Imagine getting this Corvette and then importing it into, like, England or fucking Copenhagen.
Oh, my God.
Or something.
You'd be a real hot boy.
That'd be more rare than an Aventador SV or some shit. Nobody would have it.
Well, Aventador...
You'd have to pay a shit ton for import.
Lamborghinis are all over Europe.
Yeah. Like, this thing's sick.
We're going to get it.
And you know what? You wanted a McLaren real bad. Obviously, you can't compare this to McLaren.
But, like, you kind of can.
Kind of. It has nicer interior.
All right, first of all.
That's what you're
McLaren, the 720 interior is dog shit. How am I going to pay that much money for a car? It's like, the interior is like 100%
That's like the Ford GT. The shit just gutted. There ain't nothing in it. But it's like $1 million car.
But you know what pisses me off too? That it's like the McLaren 720 interior is like such shit. Like they
didn't even care.
Like the Acura, like a fucking Acura Integra interior is nice, but it's like. But then they have the P1, which is like double the price, or if not more.
It's super hard to get.
Nice interior. Yeah, but the interior is fire.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, you could have done like a dumbed down, like just nicer trim package. But it's like.
Dude, if Chevy can figure out how to get this interior and this design and this power and this beautiful car for under 60
grand.
That's nuts, bro. Okay. That is nuts.
Chevy better pay us for this podcast.
I'm a BMW boy. I like Mercedes. I like Audi. I like Porsche, obviously, is my favorite probably.
Yeah, you're going to get that what do you want, a GT4?
No, GT3? The Cayman. The GT4 is the Cayman, right? I mean, that's more realistic, but I need a GT3 RS in my life. I saw one I saw one last week in Hamptons, acid green or lizard green GT3 RS. First GT3 RS I've ever seen on the road. I was like,
were you freaking out?
I was driving and it passed me. I almost did like fucking full 360 head spin. I was like, yo, it's a track car with such a presence on the road that you're just like, yo, what is, like, that's obviously a Porsche, but it's like,
I know.
What are you doing driving that? Like, that thing is a fucking beast.
I know. I feel that way when I...
so much power behind that thing.
I feel that way when I see, like, Aventadors and
9,000 RPMs.
I know.
Think about it. Adam LZ's... Adam, I'm coming to steal your car.
Yeah, man. Come on the podcast, Adam. You left us behind, Adam.
Drive the GT3 RS down here.
Adam,
here.
come on the podcast, Adam.
Let me drive your car, Adam.
Come on, Adam. What's going on, Adam? Let us question you.
That'd be fire.
Adam LZ sells bricks of cocaine. I said it. And he runs Team Weed.
Dude, Adam LZ probably fucking makes more money than anyone selling bricks of cocaine.
No. Because he does sell bricks. All right, so anyway, we're getting kind of,
off topic. Well, I got a little excited about the Corvette because I've never been that excited about any fucking American-made car ever. And I just saw that for the first time a few hours ago, and I was like, I sent it to you, and I didn't know what you were gonna say. And
man, bro, if it's mid-engine, it's for me. Like, I want a mid-engine sports car with high horsepower.
It kind of looks like an NSX a little bit, and it kind of looks like a Ferrari Lamborghini hybrid. It's just, I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking beautiful. So many air intakes. Dude, look at it.
So many air intakes.
Front, side, back. Thing is just, it's got so many sharp lines. Dude, Pete, look at that.
I know. I've seen the car. I know. It is sick.
Look at it.
Just put a picture. Put a picture in the thing.
Put a picture in.
Chevy's not paying us for this, you know.
I don't care.
Anyway, you know who is paying us?
Yeah. New gear out now. FTL collection, Summerline.
What the hell is going on with FTL, man? Was the Summerline's out?
Summerline's out, baby. We filmed the promo in Copenhagen. Video did
I saw it. It was
because
great.
I had no thumbnail. Fucking, I'll do that. I'll film a whole video and forget to get a thumbnail or something. And it's just like, all right, well, I got no options to choose from that relate to the actual video of like 4 of us being there filming for the promo. Augie wasn't there. He left early. But it just sucks because like I thought the video was kind of like vibey.
It was good. I liked it.
We were listening to that song the whole time in Copenhagen, and it just like it fit real nice. And it was just like a chill summer day in Copenhagen, riding, enjoying a couple beverages at night, and just a good day.
Copenhagen looks sick, man. What else is going on for FTL? Like, what's to come in the next couple months?
I'm working on back to school right now. A couple things in the works. We got the jam. I'm not. It's not an FTL jam, but we're just sponsoring Rusty's jam.
Yeah, Rusty's jam. Fun. I don't know if this podcast will be out.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Actually,
right?
Yeah, we could probably put it out.
All right, August 3rd.
New York City. Rusty's jam.
Starting at LES. What time?
I don't know any of the details. I just know
we're gonna be there. We're gonna be hanging out, all geared out, do a little product toss. We're doing product toss.
Yeah, why
Throw
not?
some bar pads and shit.
Yeah, we've been sponsoring a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah, man. The Texas was crazy for that jam we had, man.
Swamp Fest was crazy.
Swamp Fest was crazy. Everyone really went off.
Japan, we did a pop up.
How was that?
Crazy.
That went well.
Dude, that whole trip was nuts. I have stories for days about Japan.
Yeah.
Me and Steve.
I have stories for days about Japan too, but they're not ones that I'm gonna tell on the podcast.
Same.
No, you don't say that.
Same. They're just like our Airbnb host. Fucking crazy.
Crazy,
like,
dude.
Crazy.
Japanese
like, coolest dude, but like the shit that he wanted to get us involved in was just like. Dude,
that's how it goes, man. I know. It's crazy. They want. If they figure you're a white guy.
They know what you're about, and they're like, "Yo, these guys are from New York and California." Like, shit just gets all crazy.
I know they want to turn. They want to turn it out for you when it's like we're just here.
He gave us a second Airbnb, and he was having fucking Steve come over and smoke with him every night.
You know, weed's super illegal in Japan.
Our buddy did 3 months in jail for getting caught with a joint out there, and he was having Steve come over his crib, smoking him out every night, and he said there was like a pound of weed on the table from California that was just shipped there. And this dude had crazy stories. He did like
yeah, don't incriminate the Japanese homies.
I won't, but nobody even knows because it just like shit was just nuts.
But yeah, I mean,
we didn't know him. He was some guy that was a host for something. I don't even know.
Shout out Steve, shout out Peep Game. We really gotta go back out to LA soon and just kick it. But yeah, man, I mean, you got anything else you want to touch base on?
I had a few things here. Bagel Boss Guy.
That's true. I mean, I don't know what really to say about it besides that guy's fucking nuts.
That guy's, well, I mean, you're from
He's from literally that the bagel where the Bagel Boss incident happened was actually about 1,000 feet from where I live. Like, I go to Bagel Boss for bagels. Now I don't go. I haven't gone there since that happened because
spot's hot.
Can't do it. I don't want to run into.
So if you're not familiar with the situation, just Google Bagel Boss. He's like the little guy.
Yeah, Bagel Boss incident. Bagel Boss guy. I don't know. He's pretty much just this little dude. He's about 4'8" maybe, and.
He's gonna be pissed at you if he hears this.
Yeah, he probably will. He's
5 foot.
He's 5 foot. He's not 5 foot. He's this dude. He got really angry in a bagel store and he got his ass beat for yelling at girls and shit. But basically, you know, he's just a sad and misunderstood man who hasn't had a lot of luck with love, and he's
all the problems stem from not getting any ass.
Yeah, he's very confrontational, and he's trying to turn this negative situation that happened into a positive light and benefit from it. And my friends at Audacity TV were the ones that kind of broke the story. And
is he trying to make it positive?
He is. He is trying
to get that vibe.
He's trying to. No, he is. He's trying to be a celebrity, and he's been sleeping on my homie's couch.
No way, really.
On God.
That's crazy. We should get him on. I mean, he's already been on.
He's been on the. I mean, Audacity broke him. I'm sure we can get him on here if we wanted to. I don't know. I don't think I want him in here.
No.
He'll just be. I don't know if he'll like me.
I don't think he'll really like any of us.
He probably like you. He probably wouldn't like me. I don't like me, so he probably wouldn't like me.
I don't want to hear him talk about women that way, though.
Yeah, he's really
crazy. You just do your research on him.
Do your research on that guy. He's very intriguing to know about.
But yo, what's been up with you? You've been driving on the boat, Fire Island every
bro.
day.
I live on a boat,
and this fool puts in $70 into his boat, and the needle doesn't even lift off E.
Oh my God, bro! It's fucking. You know what, man? But it's worth it.
It's fun.
You know how many smiles per gallon I get?
I felt like I was gonna fly off that thing when we were driving it to fire. The ferry waves, you just get.
Did you really feel like you're? Does it really feel unsafe?
It feels like you should have a seatbelt on there. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, not at the bottom, but at the top because the seat's a little loose.
Oh yeah. You're up there with me.
You're like, yo, don't stand up.
Yeah, I got that. No, I'm saying downstairs. What does it feel like downstairs?
It's fine downstairs.
Yeah, I got a big old boat. I don't want to brag or anything, but it's big, and it's fun, and it goes pretty fast for being a big boat. So. Do my thing, man. Long Island summers are like a really amazing thing. You know what I'm saying?
Long Island summers. That's why I take full advantage. You guys, if you watch any of my stories on Instagram, whenever I'm home, you always see me at the beach or driving to the beach because that's really all I want to do when I'm home.
It's geographically one of the best locations. If it was like this year round.
That's why I don't really like to leave in the summer.
No, man. It's so good.
Yeah, Copenhagen is the only trip I had that I booked this summer. Because that's mandatory, and then the merit trip. But honestly, if I could stay in New York all summer, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah. Because it's the best place to be in the summer.
It really is.
Honestly. But, I think that's all I had. Yeah, I've been getting demonetized on YouTube a ton lately, and I look back at this channel, we got monetized, but then they started demonetizing
everything.
Videos.
Our $5 we were getting this month took it right from our kids.
$5
right from my kid's mouth.
I'll tell you how much we made this month on the podcast.
Oh man. Dun, dun, dun.
You guys ready? I'm gonna have to split this with Pete, so don't tell him.
Yeah, shit.
50 cents?
Bro, where's my 25 cents right now?
I got you. Hold up.
That's what we made this month? Killing it.
Yeah.
Bro, I need this YouTube money, son. Like, I don't think you understand me, son. Like, I need this YouTube money, son. Like, for real, son. Stop playing
Only
with
one
me.
video is demonetized because we were talking about crazy arrests with Morrison, but...
We talked about arrests this time, too, though. We're going to get demonetized this time. I'm banking on it. I got to pay rent, fool. I live on the water.
He drives a boat.
I drive a boat. I have a boat and I live on the water. Do you know how expensive that shit is? I don't have money like that.
You don't have a job.
I don't have a job.
He just relies on this 25 cents a month, so bang that fucking like button and share that
Subscribe, like, follow. What else can you do?
Tune in for the next episode
of
next week.
Elephant in the Room FTL podcast. I mean, that's pretty much it. We're going to be doing a whole bunch more.
Just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. What was going on?
Yeah, this one might have been a little bit, slow, but I mean, it's just...
we touched a lot of things. I think it was pretty cool.
The people, there's not that many of you, but you guys been,
If 1,000 people watch this, I'd be hyped. We haven't posted in a few months.
That's what I'm saying. So
the other ones average like 1,000 views.
Just know that we're gonna have
pretty cool because we don't advertise it really.
No, not at all. But we just post it kind of. But the thing is, we're gonna have some more guests on. Some new guests that we haven't had.
And if there's any questions or topics that you guys want us to hit,
yeah, let us know in the comments, man.
Please let us know because
and follow me on Instagram. I want 3,000 followers.
I'm gonna unfollow you right when you hit 3,000.
That'd be so fucked up. I'd be so pissed. That'd be the end of all of this. I'll just quit off myself.
Instagram's serious, bro.
Instagram ruins my life.
You don't get that follow back. Feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
Get that unfollow.
Augie, why do you keep following me and unfollowing me, bro? I thought we were friends. What the fuck, Augie? I'm looking right at the camera.
Fuck.
All right. Are we good? We're done?
Yep. Stay tuned. Much more to come.
FTL podcast. More to come.
Jesus Christ. God.
Oh shit.